Okay, so I've just stepped into my office and here's what I saw. Okay, so this is my studio, my filming studio, and it's a bit messier than usual. So last night, sometime yesterday, after I left the office and between, this morning at 7 a.m., my place was robbed. So I first walked in here. Let me kind of replay what happened. I walked in here and noticed a few things that were out of place. And so things that like this box right here, this is what gave it away. So these two boxes are normally on that shelf over there. They were on some other boxes here. I just stacked these here. So I just thought, that's kind of strange why they're here. And then I looked over and I noticed my two cameras were missing. And that's annoying. Anyways, so I've walked around the office, noticed a few other things. I had two katanas on that shelf there, and they were missing. And I've got some knives here, and don't think any knives are taken, at least I'm not sure right now. Still doing a inventory assessment right now. All my whetstones are here. Nothing happened there, but this is where I keep all my production gear, and I had a ton of things missing from the shelf here. So I had like 3 or 4 L lenses and Sony GM lenses that are all gone. And they're so kind to leave me a cheap Canon STM lens there. Very nice of them. And yeah, this is just wires and stuff like that. My lights are still here. That's nice. But I had 2 brand new red Komodos that were sitting on the tripod here and on the rig up there for the overhead stuff. And yeah, they're both gone. I also had a monitor by Atomos that's gone. My microphones are still here. That's nice. And my audio recorder's here. Let me walk you guys through to the other side. So when I walked here, the door was actually open. The lights were on. There was a bunch of things on the floor here. So I had some packages that were sent to me. Some new knives and whetstones that I was gonna review. They were actually dropped off last night by the receptionist, so I figured that's why they're here. But nope, they broke into my office here. And so my editing station is intact, which is nice. I'm thankful for that. They didn't take my Mac Pro. They probably figured that if they try to mess with it, it's password locked and they can't really get into it. That's my guess. But editing station's still here, so I can still edit videos when I get my new cameras in. My hard drive is here, my hard drive enclosure. That's nice. I haven't lost any footage there. But I had a bunch of hard drives that are sitting on this side of the little bench here. So I had a bunch of solid state and NVMe drives, enclosures. Spent a good amount of money on those. They were all ready to go to replace the hard drives that I'm using now. But they're gone, so I'm gonna have to replace them again. That's a little annoying. So yeah, a bunch of hard drive enclosures there. Yeah, so all right, I'm gonna grab a seat right here real quick. So never thought I'd be saying this, but my studio got broken into, both my offices, and things have been stolen. So I won't be producing videos for a few weeks until I get my equipment replaced. Yeah, all in all, I guess, just from a rough walk around, a really quick inventory assessment. Haven't checked on the actual knives yet. But in terms of the camera equipment, I think there's about $25,000 of camera equipment missing that I'll have to replace. Whether or not I can get American Express to reimburse me for those purchases. We'll see. Hopefully I get reimbursed for that. If not, then I'm out of pocket, 25 grand. So, yeah, it's annoying. It's a part of life. I think these things happen. Yeah, I'm thankful that they didn't take everything, right? I've got my editing computer here, and that's nice. So I'll pack it home, take it home, and work from home for a little while. So right now I'm waiting for the police to come and to do a report, and we'll do a final inventory assessment at some point today, and go from there. Yeah, so definitely, this is not something you expect. I've seen a couple of YouTubers post about their studio being broken into, or the homes are burnt down, and it's a strange feeling, when you walk into your office and things are missing and things are kind of out of place. It's a slightly surreal feeling. Definitely not something that that you prepare yourself for every morning when you wake up. So this is just gonna be another rebuilding process. It's a minor setback. Everything that was stolen can be replaced. So I'm not so worried about that. It's really just time now. So it's a matter of being patient and waiting for the gear to show up and reassemble my office. And we've gone through some of the security protocols here. We're not exactly sure how they got in. So both of my doors have digital combination locks, which I'm sure can be hacked, according to some people who've written me. But the front and the back door of the actual suite have digital fingerprint readers, and none of them were activated after hours. So we're trying to figure out, well, I guess I shouldn't really get into it right now. Yeah, so you guys won't be hearing from me very much for a couple of weeks, for 2 or 3 weeks or so, while I'm getting, the studio rebuilt, refurnished with equipment. So yeah, I am okay. There was nobody here, they didn't break into my home or anything, so that's nice. Yeah, so it's just it's a minor inconvenience at this point. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. More annoyed than anything else. But it's a part of life. I guess I can look at it as a charity, So I gave somebody $25,000 worth of equipment. Hopefully they'll do something with it, something meaningful. I would like it back, but that's probably not going to happen. So yeah, so I'll have to spend some time, recuperate some of the equipment. Yeah, and then I'll have to kind of go to slightly more humble equipment, because I don't have $25,000 to replace all the equipment that was just stolen. So I might have to go to some more humble equipment for a little while until I recuperate some of the cash, and I think I'll just stay small in life for a while. Yeah, so definitely not the video I want to be posting this week. Yeah, definitely not something I saw coming. So I'm gonna go pack a few things into the car, bring some things home, and yeah, so basically at this point, I've got no camera equipment at all. I've got no video or audio equipment other than the microphones and the audio recorder. Everything else was taken, all my camera, and except the big lights. So even the smaller microphones are all taken. So this is yeah, not a predicament I was prepared for. Don't have backup of everything. I do have backups of knives, but I don't always have backups of everything else. So I'll be doing some YouTubing from my phone for maybe a week or two. I don't know if I'll disappear altogether, but I'll do some postings here and there, maybe do some updates with my phone. So maybe I'll learn how to produce content with my phone, not with fancy, expensive camera equipment and lighting for a while. Anyway, so I'm gonna go, again, I gotta do an inventory assessment. The police should be here soon. And again, I don't know if I'll get reimbursed for the red Komodos. The purchases of those two cameras alone were over $15,000, and then the memory cards and everything else, all the accessories with them, like I said, was about $25,000. I bought four new lenses, camera lenses, for them as well. So the lenses were each like $1,500. So that's unfortunate. But I'm okay, guys. My spirits is high, or my spirit is high. I'm not downcast. I'm not depressed over this. Again, I'm annoyed, but I got a smile on my face. My family's healthy. I'm healthy. Things could be a lot worse. The air quality is not breathable. In California, we've had some crazy fires for the last, I don't know how long now. Seems like forever, because we haven't had a chance to go outside for months because of the heat and then the fire and the smoke. So finally today was the first day I can go out for a nice run, uninterrupted. I'm not worrying about smoke for a long time. So I feel great from the run. So maybe my emotional high is still from the run right now. Yeah, so, these things, these setbacks happen. You have to put things into perspective. There are people around the country who have lost everything from the fires. So for me to lose, some camera equipment, it's really not that big of a deal. I'd rather not be making this video right now, and I'd rather have all my camera equipment here. I'd rather be sharpening knives at this point, but these things happen. I understand that. If you're watching this video and you stole my equipment, I would like it back. If you guys can find it in your heart to bring it back here, that would be really nice of you. And I'll give you a thank you now in advance. But if that doesn't come back, then, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of rambling off at this point. So, anyways, yeah, so I don't know, maybe I've got to move to a new office. I don't know yet if I have to move to a completely discreet, I don't know if I have to move to a completely discreet office, not tell anyone about my new secret location if I do move. I don't know if security is going to be a big issue in this building, in the long term. So, I'll have to figure that out. I've just moved in here. It's only been 3 months or so. I really like the office here. I like the staff, like the receptionist, people that are around me. So I wouldn't want to move for this one incident, but if this could pose a problem in the long run, I might have to. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I want to say thank you to you guys. Again, everything I've got here is thanks to you guys. You guys have all made this possible. Thank you to my supporters, my Patreon supporters, my subscribers on YouTube. You guys are the best fans anyone can ask for, the best supporters anyone can ask for. So even though this is a major setback for today, and I would say a minor setback in the long term, still a setback, but my spirits are high, and as soon as I get my new camera equipment, I'll be back up and running. Until then, you might be seeing some live reviews on my iPhone. So maybe that won't be such a bad thing. Maybe I'd learn, how to produce on my iPhone for a while. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm always grateful. I'm healthy. My family's healthy. life is not all that bad. So thank you guys for being here, and please be patient with me over these next few weeks as I get things settled, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.